Man, this was so easy to call. We're getting Anarchy in the Arena at Double or Nothing, and that's all thanks to Swerve Strickland. Let's break down how this all came about. We all know that the main event of last night's beach break was Jon Moxley defending the AEW World title in a steel cage against Samoa Joe. We also know that Jon Moxley defeated Samoa Joe in that steel cage match, but it wasn't just because of the Death Riders and the interference, it was because of one person and one person only, and that is none other than Gabe Kidd. That's right, Gabe Kidd is now a part of all of this Death Rider situation, and honestly, I'm very much looking forward to all of this. Because I like Gabe Kidd, I like what Gabe Kidd is all about, and quite frankly, the man actually fits the group quite well if you're asking me. I just overall like seeing Gabe Kidd a part of something like this, so great stuff here. The beatdown continued, and we just continuously see that Kenny Omega and Samoa Joe were getting beat down by the Death Riders, Gabe Kidd, and the Young Bucks. And that's when we saw the arrival of Powerhouse Hobbs and Swerve Strickland to even up the field, and that's when Swerve Strickland ultimately announced that Anarchy in Arena is going to be a thing for Double or Nothing. I don't know what kind of pairings you're going to be seeing up here, but Team AEW definitely looks like it's going to be consisting of Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, Swerve Strickland, and Kenny Omega. Take on the team of whether that's going to be a mix of the Young Bucks, Death Riders, and Gabe Kidd, but I'm thinking if you're just going to be doing the Death Riders, all three of them, and Gabe Kidd, you got yourself a great 4-on-4 for the Anarchy in the Arena match. They also said something about the ladies, so I don't know if Marina Shafir and Willow Nightingale are going to be a part of all of this as well, but that would be something to get the ladies inside of this Anarchy in Arena match with all the men involved. So we'll see in due time if that's actually ever going to happen. And going back to Gabe Kidd for a second, this confused me at first, but we all know that Gabe Kidd is really much of a loner, so in terms of how all this partnership is going to be about, I don't think it's going to be lasting all that long. Because if you guys remember, last year around this time at Resurgence 2024, he faced Eddie Kingston in a no ropes last man standing match, which is the match that ultimately took out Eddie Kingston for this year. He broke his leg in this match. And we all know the history that he has with Jon Moxley, so I don't know, just spitballing here, what if Eddie Kingston comes back into the fold of AEW? What if he's ready to come back? I guess we'll see in due time, but Double or Nothing, Anarchy in the Arena, it's official.